With the struggling economy and societal changes, if you're not already considering yourself a gray man, you might want to adopt more of this mindset in this new year because things are not getting any better. And the thing is, with the gray man, if you don't know what that is, it basically means that you try and lay low. You try not to stand out too much in the crowd. You don't boast about everything that you have, and you try and just keep a lot of eyes off of you because you don't want additional attention when there is turmoil that's going on or chaos in the streets. And I want to talk today about some different ways that you can be a little bit more of a gray man in this new year. The very first example is going to be during times of any civil unrest. You don't want to stand out. You want to make sure that you are not wearing anything flashy. I recommend not even being around if there's any type of unrest going on. Best place to be is at home, safe, staying away from all of that because things can get chaotic really quick and you don't want to catch yourself in the middle of something and just being in the wrong place at the wrong time. So if you know there are riots going on, there's unrest going on, first and foremost, don't get involved. Don't, try and go there and get errands done or anything in that part of town. I recommend staying away, and definitely if you do go out, do not wear things that are flashy. Do not wear things that maybe have political affiliation or suggestions. Really just try and keep a neutral standpoint because that is how you can avoid being a potential target. And during times of civil unrest, you don't want to be a target for anything at all. Another benefit of being a gray man is you avoid government scrutiny. So during times of financial hardship, governments can assess different things that people do have, and they can choose to potentially go and try and redistribute items within the community for fair and equitable distribution. And if you want to not be a target of that, you obviously need to not always boast about everything that you do have. So I wouldn't be on social media tagging all of your pantry items that you have in stock, all of your guns and ammo, precious metals, things like that. These are not things to boast about. I understand that here on YouTube, there's a lot of channels that we really do try and help people, and we'll show pantries or ideas of what to stockpile and what types of things to do. But really, be mindful of showing off too much of what you have. And again, if you don't believe that this type of redistribution can happen, you just need to look back in history because it has happened. And it's funny because I just watched the movie Homestead the other day, and they show an example of that taking place in the movie. So if you haven't caught that movie yet, maybe check it out, and you can even see this taking place, and you can see what this would really look like in real life. Next will be avoiding targeting in times of scrutiny. So what that means is